Hi, my name is Stacy. I live in Magna. I'm 46 years old, and this is my first time in college. This assignment is really difficult for me for a lot of reasons, but the main one would probably be the question of who I am. I've struggled with that probably most of my life, but as of late, I've struggled with it a lot, trying to figure that out. For many years, I would have just said that I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a truck driver, and I have a really difficult time with change, and over the last couple of years, everything in my life has changed. I can now say that I'm an unemployed, recovering addict, alcoholic, single mom that is going through a divorce while being a client in an outpatient rehab program that has now become a college student for the first time. Along with being an addict alcoholic, by the way, I have over a year sobriety. He ate me. It's a big deal. I also suffer from depression, anxiety, suicidal ideation, um, BPD, OCD, and PTSD. And it's improved a lot more than I ever thought possible as I've gone through this recovery program. And so I get up between 3:30 and 4:30 every morning so that I can spend the morning working on my recovery and improving my mental health. And I do this not just for me, but for my family so that I can be the best version of me for them and have the best future possible. My family, I have a 24-year-old son that went to SUU, got a double major in psychology and criminal justice. I have a daughter who's 18 and will be graduating high school here in a couple weeks. And she got a scholarship, a really good one, to go to University of Utah. And then I have a 13-year-old son, and he is in seventh grade, and he struggles with school, but he's really smart. I tell him that they're just testing him wrong, like testing a fish on how well it can climb a tree. You know, that fish can swim really good, but it's not going to be able to climb a tree. And he seems to get that, and it's helped him a little bit. But he's on the spectrum, and so he also struggles with social skills and anxiety. But with all of his issues, he is the most loving, kind, helpful, interesting person that I've ever met. I wouldn't trade him for the world. So my goal in this class is to learn how to communicate better because, one, to just in life general, like it's good to be able to communicate well, but also it'll help me in the career that I've chosen that I would like to have. I'd like to become a recreation therapist. My plan is to get my associate's degree here at Slick, and then go up to the U, where I heard they have a good program for recreation therapy. The reason I want to become a recreation therapist is because when I was inpatient, we would do rec activities, and I always complained about it. But um, the reason is because when you use or you have problems with your mental health, your hedonic set point gets quite high, and so to reach that, you have to keep using more, and so when you stop using substances, it's really hard to have fun, and it takes like 3 months for that to come down, and it comes down quicker the more activities that you do. So when I was in the house in residential, in our downtime, I would create fun things for us to do, games or obstacle courses, just anything fun. And it was amazing to watch the other clients light up, come out of their shell, open up, speak about things that maybe they wouldn't have normally because they were able to do it in a fun atmosphere. And while doing those activities, I got the same feelings, but I also got the joy of helping other people and watching other people have fun. And I realized then that I think that's my meaning. I think that's my meaning and purpose is to help people enjoy life. And with that, I get to enjoy life, and it brings meaning to my life. Speaking of fun, things that I like to do is crafts, especially with my kids. The oldest comes home on Sunday mornings, and we all have breakfast together and usually do a craft or, like a walk or activity. I love building Legos. I wish they weren't so damn expensive, but I do love building them. I like playing pickleball. I dabble in some woodworking, and I like to write when I have time and the inspiration to do so. I wrote a small book. I like it a lot, and I plan on getting a blog started on this crazy journey that I've been on. It's been an insane ride, and if you would have asked me before, I would have said, why this is horrible. Why would anybody do this to me? Why do I have to go through this? And I can now say that I'm grateful for it. Like, my life has improved so much. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this next chapter in my life has to offer. And I thank you guys.